Like, he's still got to try and lock down the site individually a lot of times, but in this pistol, they were very aggressive in their stance.
Well, speaking of aggression, look at Victor. He's already around the corner. Record pace as he blitzes in towards this site, opens up a ton of space. And for Loud, you know, they're reacting to this. They're sending the two
they're just
players
walking
over.
up B.
Sassy's alone on long range, and now up against a headhunter. He is going to be taken down quite quickly. This is a very, very strong round out of Optic with only one player going down so far. And they're even getting some orbs out of it as well. If they can manage to avoid losing anyone else, this will be pretty perfect. And Ye, though, does kind of want to get aggressive. He's only got a classic to back up his headhunter.
Enemy remaining.
The slide.
Okay, just styling. And then we can call it back to what Doug was actually saying on the desk as well, that I think positions on the map. Now, obviously, if you're on Loud
wait,
side,
did they just molly tower?
On either side that you're not currently covering, so they do still have an awful lot of information, and because those haven't been broken, they know where this push is going to be coming through. Even still, though, 1-for-1 trade early is pretty good, and Marv, well, there you go, that's the online.
Static tried to get out of there, and he just couldn't.
Oh, it was a molly spawn.
The other players locked out of the site, stuck in towards the defender spawn. And Tom, this is a round that they come in with rifles on the defensive side. They want to be dominating these duels, but Optic keep on finding fights 1 versus X. It's always in their favor. For now, though, at least Crashies is being dealt with. That was an opportunity for Ye. The recovered Vandal not yet finding anything. The plant down for the 2v2.
Oh, FNS.
I mean, they haven't spotted him, but they know
they're not going to expect him
all
here.
of this control.
There's no way.
It's still a tough position to clear as they push forward.
Yeah, and they're using utility past him, so he knows roughly where these players are going to be. They have absolutely no idea. An easy clear, and Marv swings off that initial contact. Great work from Optic in these early rounds.
With an agent like Chamber, it's no surprise that Ye and Static lead the charge for some of these defensive side aggressive rounds. And here's an opportunity with Static. He's
Holy shit.
ruined. Optic were ready. They read them like a book.
Yeah, they even had the operator set up as well on the other side, so if he swung the other angle, they were ready to take it.
4v5, no information as we tend a little bit further.
Yeah, see, dude, the knife just clears everything for you.
Much utility on this defensive side. We saw the nade go down early. Now the snake bites are being used to slow them down a little bit more. That flash is good, and the response is so clean. Victor is just DMing on every site. It seems like no matter where Optic decide to go,
Spike planted.
the Loud defense just crumbles within seconds.
You know what?
This is fresh off a timeout as
Optic's
well,
comp is like
Can we
pretty good.
imagine what that does to the morale of the team now?
Because just having breaches like the solo flash, you can kind of dodge it, and you know that a flash can come through a wall.
To the setup as well.
And then the KO just right click just adds a whole
another
another element to it.
Same coming through from FNS. Sassy, of course, this is a man that you never really want to face, because if he has the positioning, he's going to land the shot. But Marv, well, at this point...
Holy shit, what's happening?
That rolling thunder coming through, it looks like they
Wait.
want to commit to this.
They're almost winning this.
Loud having Sassy walk all the way around.
He is on 5 HP.
Vandal on his own now to make this little flank play up through main, but oh, Ye was looking at it for a second. He's about to be blocked out by the wall, and as he tries to go back through it, the showstopper comes
he
in.
saw him.
Sassy catches the flank, and now FNS is left alone. He's got to go fast if he wants to deny this. The stun comes through. That has pulled them off the defuse for a second, and he gambles that they did just that. Now, though, forced into the open, a good opportunity.
1 HP.
It's Aspis that comes out on top with 1 health. The first round is found for Loud. Mike, right away. This time a change of pace yet again. Optic not giving Loud a second to rest. They've overrun the site, but again, Optic or Loud are happy to give up that control. They've got to hold on after, and Victor, he is just, he's distracted the ball. They're so worried about this guy.
Oh my god.
And Crashies is able to spray them. Oh man.
He's in their heads. He's deep in their heads. He's just given so much space to Crashies to take that swing, knowing that they've been forced out of the tower, and the remaining 2 have no choice but to save. And this is the difference for Optic. They've been selling that fake fast round for so long. Like we've seen it throughout the game so far. It's like, okay, we're just going to throw Victor. Okay, now we're just going to throw in steps. Yep. We're not even going to do anything else. This time they go aggressively. The control's given up. But because of that, they're forced into awkward positions. And they know how far the Victor is willing to push. He's still pushing. He hasn't let go of the W key. He's looking for that last man, and Sadak is doing his best to try and survive. I think he might just be able to hold on to the weapon. No, in fact, he's taken out by FNS. Plenty of time.
They're ready with the stun here.
Oh.
Smoke pushing Static out of the site. The stun comes in up above. Got the information on Aspis being in this position, still hard to hold on. He's only got a Spectre to work with, dodges the first flash, blast back through. He doesn't want to overcommit to it, and the flash gets him.
The double KO flash.
Last man alive. This is where the tour de force might be able to find some value now that the smokes start to fade, but even still, 1v4. How much hope can you realistically have?
They've already spotted him. That shot was actually closer to hitting Yay than it was to hitting the player he was actually aiming for. OPTIC with one of the most dominant halves we've seen in this entire tour.
Having a decent bit of a foothold to fight back into. In fact, they're just running it down again. Look at the pace.
The flashes.
Victor's on site. The flash is so good, though. It slows down the rest of the
team. Does KO have another flash?
It allows them to eliminate Victor,
not.
but they still need to get a foothold of their own. Loud are crammed into the corner of the site. It's Sadik who has to open up this side angle. Marv'd already eliminated. The duels working out well, but they've caught him. This is looking a little bit scary. FNS managing to take down Sassy, confirms the round, and with that pistol going OPTIC's way, starting to feel like the beginning of the end, Tom. 11-2.
Try and fight their way back through, and
Vic's alive.
Yeah, he's looking to try and sneak his way forward. The rest of the team isolated by the smokes is definitely going to make things a little bit more difficult on that way back in. Already though, the stuns through, and he's just insta-kill Pancada. Now looks to try and take that space even further. He's just farming up kills. Another to his name! Victor has just
I think about it. Don't buff Neon.
Let's move on to the
this character's actually pretty good.
Oh, that is devastating.
I guess someone just had to figure out how to use it properly.
And that's what it comes down to. This isn't, oh yeah, I'll just jump on my next Fracture game, I'll pick Neon, and I'll start owning. Because from his perspective, it looks easy. Push coming over on Dish. FNS is just leaving, and they've heard him. That's confirmation for Loud that they've pulled the rotation. And that this site should be next to free. The drop down is heard. FNS knows that he's conceded the control. Loud might hope that he's already rotated to the other side, that they don't have this information to play with the headshot angle. Tough for FNS. He does so much damage, and he's actually deterred them from any further aggression, Tom. They have no control of Dish, nothing in main. I mean, the attempt from Sassy
this
to
is
take
looking
some
rough.
control gets slapped and shut down.
What a map from OPTIC.
Dominated on map number 1, 13-12.
13-12, yeah?
2. 13-2. It's double digits. Double digits in the twos again.
It was so dominant that you almost forget that they didn't manage to get that many rounds.
Feels like the first half hasn't even finished yet, man. How do they do this?
Dude.
Can Loud bounce back? And now it's time to find that out. We've already seen the pistol kick off. Yet to see any real skirmishes go down. This drone being very cautious of that smoke, and might not have spotted them walk through, although evidently that info's made its way into OPTIC's hands now.
Damn, OPTIC has the 4-stack B.
They've gamble rotated to B. OPTIC making the right call again.
Incredibly good position.
Oh, they saw the spawn guys. Oh, the flash! Oh, I thought it was a flash. That was a molly. Shit. Dude, that seriously looked like a flash to me.
Luckily, he is someone you can rely on.
Managed to get rid of the recon at least, but with Finesse going down in mid, this is getting scary, and none of the shots are hitting. Yeah, he has to do it all. He'll get 2 to finish this off, but that is where it stops. Loud picking up the pistol. Things are going to end eventually. I'm expecting to see that recon from Crashy just come through and be main, clear it out. As if Loud don't pick up the pace entirely. These guys are looking to move towards the A site right away, and this is a good call with the numbers thinned down on the side. They've already revealed Marv. On the back side, Finesse though, getting away with a quick kill. Thins out the numbers. It's going to make it easier for Marv, but it's still a pretty tough task. And he'll go down without anything to be said.
Rotation being held as well. They've heard the footsteps of Ye, and he was aware for a second, but Les doesn't manage to capitalize. Not able to get that kill, and may not know that the second player's there.
Wait, did you hear him?
Of someone coming in on the flank, and in the meantime,
dude, they're taking over site. Show the site battle.
Somewhat makes this fight irrelevant. Zadak, the last one standing to try and hold on here, but Finesse will be the one to put him in the grave.
The observers are like tunneling on this fight when they're retaking the site right now.
Going into the next, but they could have got a lot more.
I love that from Zadak.
They were not expecting them to do this again.
Aspis making himself a tunnel through to the site. They'll get the control nice and easy. now on Loud side.
Yeah, they're not soggy yet, don't worry.
Aggression. Actually, OPTIC picked up the pace quite quickly, moving in towards the site, grabbing themselves a couple of kills. This is getting a little bit worrying now for Loud, as the frags are really swinging OPTIC's way.
What?
With an arrow out, not a chance for good old Sassy. And so OPTIC,
What just happened?
they take a second round. They get 4 rifles walking
Wait,
out.
yeah,
of
what
it.
happened that round?
Was unpredictable, let's say.
Yeah, and it was an incredibly fast retake. I like the idea. It's been a team that are excellent in their default, so I wouldn't mind seeing them fall back to that.
Oh, Finesse actually got hit by
I think
that.
they're gonna know he's logs.
His utility's going to be down for now. That could be a big blow, but actually it's just about to come back online. He's not
Oh,
gonna have a
no,
chance
they
to
don't.
use it, though. Instead, having to fight these players, panicking to put down the utility and keep them out of spots, and it's working. The
I thought they
shot
figured
dart
it out
will
off of
eventually
the,
take it down, but he has already slowed the push, already dealt
off
the
the
damage,
knife.
and with 15 seconds left, Loud have practically no chance of getting in here. Crashy's ready and waiting. 10 seconds left, and he'll get the final through the smoke, through the wall. You know, as much as they can.
Bye-bye,
Loud
Joe.
not so lucky. Finesse. And the turret was watching for it. Oh, Les will even catch
Oh,
him
it's
through the
PP over
smoke.
here right there.
Gorgeous stuff.
They're not quite quick enough. And now they're actually going to use the lockdown off of that because there isn't going to be a counter on the other side. They can opt to try and force the players back. Aggressive push from Ye, though, at least equalizes thing as they make their move. And while they're going to try and do some damage on the way through. In fact, it's the shotgun
Oh,
kill.
what?
He just runs in. He's taken down 3 in a matter of seconds, and Marv shuts things out. Again, it's an aggressive
We need a
play
replay on
into the
that.
round for OPTIC, but it is perfect. Having to try and re-aggress and take control. Finesse uses that to make a play. The paranoia so perfect out from him. It leaves Pancada left. And now he's able to use the From the Shadows to make it to the other side. This will likely give him an afterplot, but he's been matched. Marv has done exactly the same thing.
So already here, making his way through the alley, but he's going to just pump the brakes. This is a containment ultimate, knowing now that this player has to be on the site. There's nowhere else they could have gone. Now, FNS already used the lockdown. They got 3 players. An incredibly tough position for Pancada to play from, and OPTIC are waiting, hoping that he gets impatient and makes a move. Eventually, though, time is going to force them forward. The updrafts out of Ye. He comes up and over the site, clearing out everything. They know that he's on the back. Pancada trying to hold on. He'll get 1, 2, in fact.
Oh my god! What?
Punched it out.
Holy
5
shit!
to 5. That is the round that Loud needed. He knows he has an opportunity on the player inside of Market. More. Still, Sassy goes down. Okay, we're in a 2v2 with less on 11 HP.
They've got to be careful of the man in the site. Pancada already having 1 hero playing.
Wait, does he have flash? No, he does not.
The advantage is definitely there at the moment for OPTIC, just trying to hit the timing on this peak together, but they won't be able to clear that close corner. And they have to almost try and make this move through the smoke. They're going to hear the footsteps running, but it's all left down to Les. First headshot, he can't quite get the last. It will be the half going in favor of OPTIC. A scrappy one, a back and forth one. And we definitely have a game on our hands.
Much better face out of Loud right here, though. You can see the comfort level is there. Moving on to the defensive side at least, but that's, you know, the OPTIC's attack was crazy last time around. We're starting it out with more aggression out of them. Fighting for middle, though. Loud are doing exactly the same.
Holy
and
shit.
They blitz through and surprise the
What?
opponents, leaving Crashies alone.
These guys just took the fight to them.
7 to 6.
Okay.
Pistol round for Loud.
I like that.
Ooh. Not quite working, not quite going as far up as they wanted. Good pick out of Aspis. Up against opponents with no shields to play with here. He essentially has an operator to work with, and look at him. Making it work, left, right, and center. 3 kills.
Oh, the ace!
That's how you get away with a Prime Gaming flawless, isn't it? Just ace out the round. Find an opening duel. If he can get an orb,
He's
it's
running.
Oh my, he's already going
He's
down
running.
mid.
He's
He's
full
already going down mid.
sprinting.
What is this? Aspis is in their spawn. They're paranoid and running away.
What?
This is a scared play, and you can understand why. OPTIC trying to respawn on the other side. They've already taken the space on B, pushing up close to the spawn. 1 kill at least for Les, but now he's under so much pressure. Both sides of the map have been lost here. He can be pushed on from every angle. What? Pancada with a blind shot through the wall. Puts Loud into a pretty winnable position at this point. Trading it back and forth, leaving Finesse alone. And
What? These guys are different.
8 to 7. Great answer.
Check.
by Loud.
Yeah, no, check him
The blades
PC
still
right now.
online now.
Oh my
To get it a
god.
little bit a little bit later than maybe they would have.
Someone could be ready for this?
Slower play, peek around short, but now with the Spectre, with the Blade Storm, it's the dash in, it's the fight over for B main, and it's not going well. The Spectre comes through to save the day at least.
It kind of worked. I guess Sanik is still pushing.
Holy shit, these guys are just sending it.
It's just tapping heads as they peek him. Every single member falling to this man, and you know what? Aspas decides, I don't fancy that. I don't want that heat.
Sassy hoped that he could catch them off on the mid peak, but that has not worked either. And Aspas, I don't know how he's the man alive.
Have a reason to try and overpeak this one, and almost just trying to waste time, bait him into a swing that he just can't win, and the other two players have got their crossfire in position ready for him to try and make a move. This is just time wasting on the other side of things, and Aspas, he can't just give up this position. It will be Crashies to swing and find the round, and OPTIC, well, almost caught out initially, but a very good recovery, mostly from
Aspas starting to move, though the operator is left. Sadik able to delay a little bit more time, maybe allow Aspas to get into position, but I imagine a smoke is coming through. It's a cloud burst, in fact. Paranoia catches Ye, that's a big mistake. OPTIC have to slow it down. Ye not able to get the shot, but Marv follows up, cleans it up. Pancata still alive. Two players in heaven coming in to help. This is starting to get a little ridiculous.
He's out.
OPTIC have got to find a big
Oh
play,
my gosh, wait, what? These guys are insane.
These site anchors from Loud are so impressive, especially that they're the younger players within this team as well, or at least one
is locked down. Same thing on the other side with Les having his. And then that actually thins out
that like tripped me out.
Loud's ability to entry in. There's going to be a reaction from OPTIC. They're going to need to find duels. And with the players tucked on the site the way they are, with Killjoy Utility helping them out, oh no.
What?
Oh no, that's not what we wanted.
What?
Les is able to take a double. OPTIC, big mistakes towards the end, leaving it all to Crashies.
The
and
fuck?
although he gets one, it's just not enough.
Wait.
The time, whilst it might be close, I don't think it's that
What?
close. The defuse coming through. And Loud, well, they found 12.
What?
That's a huge.
Wait, check these guys' cups. These guys have like alcohol or something. What are they trying to run away?
At least trying to hold them
Dude,
into the
there's
site, because that's
there's like so much time left.
They die to the spike as they try and get their way out.
The tag does come through on the mark, so at least they get something for it. And a little bit of time delay isn't going to be the end of the world for Team Loud. They're happy to wait outside of this and push back in.
It's kind of rough. They have the KO ulti.
Work with actually all of the utility essentially online thanks to the faster round from OPTIC. The TP in yields a little bit of information. They don't yet know about Crashies, but he has to go huge on this off angle, and they're smoking him off. His timing needs to be perfect on the way through, and they're even watching. Sassy ready for that play.
Dude, Stacey knows exactly what's happening.
Okay, one for Crashies, but the defuse is underway, and he can't get a wall bang. Pancata was way ahead of that.
Third
Another
map.
defuse, leaving 13 into the hands of Loud. They've gotten it done here on a
So that's why Loud hasn't lost on a
Ascent. 13-2 loss. And we're going to go all the way to Icebox.
Yeah, it's exactly where we wanted to see this series ending up.
Everything to work with coming into this. And still, clearly it's going to be favored to OPTIC. And they should take
Wait, learn
out,
about this risk psychologist? They just help with
as they're grouped up and looking to take these fights together, this could be very
he's helping me with like confidence and like trying to get out of my like pattern of like self-doubt and just having more like a healthier mindset.
Gonna try and play aggressively instead. Crashies on the swing, doesn't get much to trade there, but actually it's gone quite well for Loud up until the point where the remaining players swing, and now it's left all onto Sadak. Any more damage would be great. It's only going to be one, but even still, Mitch, 3 kills in that sort of round, not bad.
All things considered, that's actually a pretty big blow. It means that when he goes around yellow, he won't be able to TP out. He won't be able to escape. Marv! And sends them right into the hands of Finesse, who gets nothing done. A good answer back by Les.
Oh wait, this is winnable for them. Oh
this
shit.
Round is now in contention yet again.
He's actually got the Viper's Pit. Using it here would be a risk, but he baits in the swing.
Oh my gosh, wait, what?
It's it as well! The Red Bull clutch from Les.
These guys are the revenge tour.
Was caught off guard, but OPTIC goes offline. So it's delayed them so much that there's now only 20 seconds, and unless they're going to go for a bit of an audacious plant around the outside, I think that's actually what they're going to do. They're just going to try and avoid this altogether.
That's the problem, right? Marv being dashed on, gets taken down by Aspis. Weapon upgraded, Loud with full control. The res on Victor going to be committed already, but they've already narrowed themselves down to just basically a Hunter's Fury alongside the tour de force from Ye. A lot committed. OPTIC not getting very much for their trouble. And this
oh my gosh.
Just keeps on going.
Dude, Louder looking so confident.
With a lot of control, a 4v1 in Crash. Clean round from Loud.
I just noticed
and
if OPTIC loses this,
the tables really have turned. This is
a non-NA and non-EU team
now they're on the back foot.
will
I
win the
feel like I have
tournament.
an apology that I need to make because I was talking earlier. I was talking about this guy called Ye, and I was saying, you know, his tour de force. It seems unfair that he's able to farm it up. I take it back. It's not. It's completely fair because Sadak is an absolute monster with it. Not going to be easy, but the information there, almost trying to set him up. It's not a
Holy
shot connected,
shit.
and he has to duck out. The initial battle not going their way, and in fact, almost having to surrender up the majority of this site. Excellent work from Loud to be able to clear. Pop Flash gives them a chance to swing. Crashies already being able to find out one. Ye's got another. The swing from Alves. He's going to connect and go back through. Runs out of bullets, but
oh my gosh, what?
It leaves Marv alone.
He has to retake with the op.
In hand.
Oh, but they're ready for it.
One for free and puts it into this 1v1 scenario. Sadak trying to bait him in up top, swinging across, even going back around behind him. Neither player really having the information of where the other currently resides, but the spike tap might just give it away. Marv scoped in, but the peek doesn't come through. Sadak desperately hoping that someone's going to peek him, and Marv, he will land it on that Red Bull clutch.
Oh, wow.
Dude, if they just planted and played the post plant.
For OPTIC. OPTIC might actually be able to walk out of this one in a pretty good spot. Even using the Viper's Pit at the start of this round, guaranteeing control. Yeah, he's walking up. He's ready for this. He's heard it.
But it's too late, though. Aspas is gone. Like, sure, he's going to get one behind him, but now his teammate's being pressured.
Wait, whoa.
Landed from Ye.
What?
It might be enough. Marv also still holding within the pit. They might have wrapped around behind him, but he's ready. Hiding in the corner. So smart just to make sure that isolating him is going to be incredibly difficult.
Did she go potty?
And he's landing absolutely everything. Sassy still trying to hunt this man within the pit, and he's got lost within it.
Yeah, and look, Marv is actually tracing his footsteps as well. Sassy walking back through, seeing it wide open. He's going to walk into finesse. Round closed out, half closed out. 5 rounds for OPTIC. I did not see this one coming. They have done damn well. OPTIC are going to look to push through to the A side on the back of that.
He's got 2 slows, though. That's the thing. This wall was put down so late that it almost becomes very awkward for them.
Then they get slowed.
He's able to delay them even further. Slow in.
Oh, he used 2 slows already. They literally can't go in yet. They're so delayed.
Really difficult for them to try and push through.
Oh my gosh, the slows. Pankata played that perfectly.
Perfect pistol rounds I think I've ever seen a team play, just with the utility ever winning. Still though, deeper control going to be taken. Not really a whole lot they could do. Shock dart, not quite close out finesse, so they will manage to get themselves into an arm.
If they were able to get that snake bite,
Tube, hoping perhaps that Sadak goes down to delete that bit of utility and allow him to flank, or to catch the rotations. There's Sadak down. Now it's Marv's time to shine. He's going to be sneaking through, grabbing this off angle, already deleting Sassy. And with this control, they have to go back and deal with him. And Les does exactly that. His 3rd kill in the round. They're defusing inside the orb, but Crashies shuts that one down. A quick double to give the round over to OPTIC. And with 7 to 9
I think that round would have unfolded differently if they were able to get that snake bite down with the shock dart and the planner died.
Say anything with their utility. Tankata completely cancelled out.
Oh.
At least good for a kill, but then they lose spawn.
They're doing the DRX.
Down, a Viper's Pit covering the back. This is a very advanced plant that probably won't be read for the most part. Although Tankata gets past.
They're not watching the flank. He's managed to get past all of the utility. He smoked it off as he walked through. I don't know if this is going to be expected. They've spotted him move within the pit. This one should be free. That's at least the first. Now they don't know where the remainder is. The swing around from Marv might have just changed it. And now it's left onto the Viper versus Viper. Les needs a huge play, and he's right on the edge of it. Marv making that move around and just looking to try and tap onto the spike. He's going to get it to half, but surely there shouldn't be an opportunity here for Les to do anything else. He does not know where that last man is, but he made a noise. He's not going to check above, at least for now. His teammates might have
oh my god, Les.
And again, again. Let's is gonna come through when they need him the most.
Dude, this guy has balls of fucking steel.
This man is on fire.
Unbelievable. Incredible. The only risk is somebody walking through middle, getting behind them under tube, but even then, that's Sassy's responsibility. He's been watching it, he's been using his util. OPTIC making their way forward, and Aspis will be probably the first point of contact here. The wall's just gone down, revealing a lot of these players, and a whiff. This could be costly. Aspis up above is taken down, but that's the only kill for OPTIC. They're left down with just one man, and Crashies gets nothing done. 12-8. This is going to be map and series point for Loud.
Be utilized, and that control will grant an afterplant for the side of OPTIC. Not much they can do about that wall. Not going to be broken. Leicester over the top has managed to catch another. A Viper's Pit on the other side, and a lurk from Crashies makes it back into a 3 versus 3, and still the pressure on for Loud.
Take a look at what Loud have to work with here, though. No drone to find Marved inside that pit. Rez gonna come through. They're committing to it. 4v3. So difficult to get this control. They hope that the spams will yield them something at least. And they've spotted one up close. Finesse dealt with. This is getting scary for OPTIC. They're on the back foot now. Stuck right at the back of the pit. Crashies is charging forward, trying to deal with them, and he's doing just that. It's
oh my gosh.
On to just one. The spike is gonna take them both down. Marv,
dude, this is so close.
Down,
holy shit.
Rezzed up, brought back in.
But it hasn't baited the rotation just yet. Sadak holding.
Oh, Sadak's gonna be huge right here. If he gets his kill, oh my god. No smokes.
That's a problem as well, because that removes the screen.
The snake bite down instantly stops any sort of a plan from coming through. They don't have the utility to cover as they push forward. All these angles opening up for Loud, and the kills are going
oh my god,
GG.
GG.
It's left to Finesse, and he falls as well. Brazil have done it. They've made history as they go all the way to the grand finals.
From a 13-2 defeat on Fracture, from elimination as Vikings last time in Reykjavik, they finished 5th to 6th. They now have a guaranteed top 2 and a Brazilian team.